I'll kiss your boots if you can do it. But to be the man, you gotta beat the man. And I'm saying, woo, right here. I'm the man. You're gonna be mine. Woo!
G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, please share this video, support your boy, support good content at all times. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at BoxWithG5 Jeff TV, that's BOXWIT G5 Jeff TV. And if you guys don't mind, hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I drop that heat. Now, we all know that Keith Thurman has dropped his WBC title at 147 pounds. And Danny Garcia and Shawn Porter has been ordered to fight for the full 147-pound WBC title. Now, when Keith Thurman dropped the belt and they said that Danny Garcia and Shawn Porter are going to fight for the full WBC title, like, nothing moved me with that news. Like, and it was shocking. Because Danny Garcia is a hometown guy. Me and him are from the same city, Philadelphia, PA. His dad is absolute crazy. You know, he's going to be in a press conference. You know it's going to be lit. And then I like Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter talking a little more trash now. And then I like listening to his father, Kenny Porter. And you put Kenny Porter and Angel Garcia in a room, it's going to be fireworks. Shawn Porter hopped into the ring after Danny Garcia's victory over Brandon Rios, and they was drawing back and forth. And then it's a good style matchup against two top 5 welterweights in the division. And for some reason, with all of those positive elements, G5 Jeff TV was not hype with the news. Like, it didn't move the meter for me. And I'm sitting up here and I'm like, I don't know why. And I'm sitting up there and I'm getting to thinking and I'm like, okay, Danny Garcia, Shawn Porter, this should be a good fight and it's going to be for a title. So why are you not hyped? So I start going through the different things. And I've done several videos about Shawn Porter and, you know, him. He should just go to the IBF and, you know, ask to be ranked so he can get a title shot with Errol Spence. I sent Shawn Porter a DM about the IBF situation because he said in an interview he wasn't sure why he wasn't ranked by the IBF. So I emailed the IBF myself and found out, and they responded back to me immediately. And I sent him a DM on Instagram and told him exactly why he wasn't ranked and what he had to do to get ranked to get a title shot with Errol Spence. I was very respectful in the message. Told him I was a fan of his and wished him nothing but the best in the future. But I did tell him what he had to do to get ranked by the IBF and why he wasn't ranked with the IBF. And the reason, for the people that don't know, the reason why the IBF said that he wasn't ranked in their rankings is because his previous 2 fights were WBC eliminator fights, and per their rules, they didn't rank him. And that was against Andre Berto and Adrian Granados. So we had that whole fiasco, and I was frustrated with just the whole situation, period, with Shawn Porter. And, you know, I was afraid that his career was going to be stagnant because he was just going to wait for Keith Thurman. And then I thought about Danny Garcia, and I'm like, okay, he fought Brandon Rios, and that fight didn't really do much for me. It's practically a tune-up fight for Danny Garcia, but then the WBC made it a final eliminator between Danny Garcia and Brandon Rios after Shawn Porter fought 2 title eliminators to make him the number one guy. So then Danny Garcia wins against Brandon Rios, and then WBC makes Danny Garcia number one and makes Shawn Porter number two. So I got instantly annoyed with the WBC about that. So it's been a bit of a fiasco between Shawn Porter, Danny Garcia, the WBC, and then Keith Thurman holding up the division with these injuries and looking for tune-ups for May 19th and, bullshit like that. So I think it's the backdrop to this story that has annoyed me for months on top of months. And I think that's the reason why I'm not really too hype about this fight. Now, I'm a boxing hardcore fan. Am I going to watch the fight? Absolutely. Am I going to be live for the fight? Live streaming? Absolutely. I'll be here. No doubt about it. I'll be here. But see, the thing is, with these two, I think I just need to get over this whole WBC thing and all of the bullshit that they were trying to do before Keith Thurman did everybody a favor and just dropped the WBC title. I think that I got to get over that. And the fact that Danny Garcia nor Shawn Porter they're not going to unify with Earl Spence. Shawn Porter don't want no smoke. Danny Garcia don't want no smoke. But if I had to decide which one would fight Earl Spence first, I think it would be Danny. I think Danny would fight him first. Because Danny fighting Earl Spence right now would be equivalent to Danny Garcia fighting Lucas Matisse at that time. Because people was looking at Lucas Matisse like he was the boogeyman. And that was when he just took out Lamont Peterson and, people was really like, yo, Danny don't want that work. He's scared. And he went in there and took care of business when people thought he was scared to fight Lucas Matisse. So Danny has been in that position and proved people wrong before. So I think he will fight Earl Spence before Shawn Porter does. Like you mentioned Earl Spence around Shawn Porter or Kenny Porter, their whole tone change. And I like Shawn Porter. And I like his dad. I like what they represent in boxing. Period. But their tone completely changes when Earl Spence is brought up. And that's just facts. Whether you're an Earl Spence fan, whether you're a Shawn Porter fan, whether you don't have a horse in the race, you listen to Shawn Porter when they bring out Earl Spence's name, and it's different. It's kind of like now with Keith Thurman, the way he talks compared to how he was when he was a contender and he was on the rise. Like you could tell the talk is different, completely different tone. You know what I'm saying? But I think once I get over everything and the fact that they're not going to unify, the winner of this is not going to unify with Earl Spence. I think once I get over that, then I'll probably start getting hyped for the fight. But y'all let me know about this situation. G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.